Friday night baseball now from the Big A, Angel Stadium of Anaheim. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Seattle Mariners and the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim. Matt Vasgersian here with you. It's been a long off season, a lot of changes, but these folks here tonight are ready to get their first real look at their guys here this year. I'm joined by Dan Plesac, and Dan, as we get things going this season, it's pitching that has to be key if this team's going to have success.
Well, you know, I always think pitching and defense are keys to success in the long run. As we take a look at their arms, I see a lot of reason for optimism. A lot can happen over the course of the season, but if these guys stay healthy and pitch to their abilities, they should be in pretty good shape.
Set for what should be a good one. Lineups and first pitch are next. The crowd is ready to erupt as their guys get set to take the field. Let's join public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
And now, your 2017 Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim.
Quickly now, we'll look at the two men who'll get the starting assignment here in this home opener. And here's a look at the starting lineup for the visiting Seattle Mariners. What's the key for them to win this series opener, Harold?
Well, the key to me in this one, I'm going to throw a cliche at you, Matt. You know I don't use many cliches. I would have to say have great energy. Play with some enthusiasm. Be excited about playing. And if they do that, man, they carry it through for 9 innings. Look out.
Ricky Nolasco gets the ball for the opener in front of these hometown fans. What do we need to know here, HR?
Well, Matt, this guy's not going to blow you away. He's a consistent major league pitcher. Look, his ERA last year a little bit over 4, but he takes the baseball. And he's a guy that's going to take his lumps, but he's going to keep coming back at you. And I think we'll probably see that kind of performance today. All right, here's how the Halos line up defensively, brought to you by Majestic. And I'm looking at Yunel Escobar. This guy can play everywhere on the left side of the diamond. Great arm, tremendous range. He's even played a little bit of second base, but the Cuban is a special player.
Into the box now, Gary Cox. And we are set for
Leading
baseball here this
Seattle,
evening.
Left fielder, Gary Cox.
First of 3 here on a Friday night as the first pitch is in there for strike 1. And Harold, this Angels ball club entering play here tonight. They come in trying to rebound after a loss that snapped a modest 3-game winning streak.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes.
And hold on now, that's a fair ball down the left field line. Should be at least a double. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Now that is the way you want to start a game on the road. He comes out swinging and stands at second as the first base runner of the night. Now we'll see if his teammates can pick him up and if they can punch first.
Standing in now, David Lee. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Looking to get something to the right side with that leadoff man at second to start the ball game. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now, 2-0.
Well, here's a guy we know is swinging it pretty well at the plate lately, and based on those last 2 pitches, I think I know why. He's doing a great job of putting himself in counts where he's likely to be successful.
Down low, and the plot thickens here, 3-0.
Well, we're playing cat and mouse already in the first inning. Look, I know it's a 3-ball count, but I don't think he's pitching around it because look at the on-deck circle. That guy's a pretty good hitter, too.
Here it comes on 3-0. Hit hard on the ground to second. Throw on by Espinosa takes care of him for the first out.
Batting third, right fielder, Michael Lee.
Stepping in, Michael Lee, trying to pick up that first run in this one. Leadoff man at third with one away. He's set, and the pitch. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Espinosa's there. Only play is going to be at first, so that'll go as an RBI that brings home the opening marker of the ball game.
Good manufactured run right there. Lead off double, move him over with the ground ball, and just put the ball in play and let him come home. Make scoring runs look easier than it actually is.
Into the windup and the pitch. Number 3 is at the plate as he watches ball 1. Well, time to look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Dave Lawrence.
Matt, the interesting thing about Lawrence, now I think the way he sets up is almost telling you what he's going to call. He'll call one side of the plate more than he will the other. Look at his setup. Maybe that'll help you out.
There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Trout ranging back to the track. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. So 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. It's the Mariners 1 and the Angels nothing. Well, a moment now to take a look at the starting 9 for Mike Scioscia's Angels. Danny, any thoughts?
Well, I'm really excited to see how Yunel Escobar does in this one. This guy hit over 300 last year, and man, it was impressive. Just hitting over 300 is really something special to look at. He's a consistent hitter. I love watching his approach. He doesn't make a lot of mistakes. He'll be there again this year if he continues to stay within himself.
Chris Heston gets the starting nod for the M's. What's your take on him, H?
Well, Matt, this guy's been pretty unpredictable. Inconsistent, I guess, is probably the best word to put it. Look, he's got a career ERA over 4, but he continues to make starts. So that's the positive of it. We'll see today who we get, Dr. Jekyll or Mr. Hyde. Time for a look at the majestic defensive alignment for the Mariners. And at second base, Robinson Cano, maybe one of the smoothest guys that's ever played the game. He plays so easy. It's almost like he's out there listening to jazz when he's catching the ground ball and flipping it to first.
Stepping in now is the leadoff man, Cameron Maybin, as he'll get us started here in the home half of the first.
Nope.
He'll start him with a sinker here, but that sinks a bit too much that time. It's 1-0. And HR, you take a look at these Seattle Mariners entering play here tonight. It's been a promising start to the new year as they've taken 3 of the first 4 contests.
Yeah, Matt, I mean, I'm impressed how they're playing on the road. They're 3-1 on this road trip, and they're putting it together. If they continue to keep it running like this, we're looking at a really good ball club.
Throw on to first by Cano, and there's the first out of the inning.
Second, third baseman, Yunel Escobar.
Into the box, Yunel Escobar. He comes into this April contest as one of the hottest hitters in the league. His season average up into the high 300s now. Here comes the first pitch. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. A swing and a miss at the big curveball. The 1-1 on its way to Escobar. To first. Fielded cleanly. And he'll take it onto the bag himself. 2 gone now here in the first.
Batting third, center fielder, Mike Trout.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. He had a homer in the ballgame yesterday afternoon. And now a pitch on the way. And that misses for ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. That misses. 2-0.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
Three and 0 now.
Well, of all the guys in this lineup, he's definitely the guy I'd be cautious with, especially with a 1-run lead. No surprise that he's treading lightly right here.
From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. A swing, and this ball is blasted to right field. Nothing's going to keep this one in the ballpark. That one is out of here. This game is tied. It's a solo home run here for Mike Trout. 4th home run here in the early going, as the Angels are back even now at 1 run apiece.
Boy, this guy's hot right now. Hit a bomb yesterday and hit another tape measure shot today. When he gets hot, he hits them in bunches. This could be the beginning of one of those extended hot streaks.
Batting 4th.
Here's C.J. Cron now.
C.J. Cron.
Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Cruz moves over. And the inning is over. Angels do get one, however, on the Mike Trout home run. We'll head to the top of the 2nd. All even now at 1-1. At the plate, number 30. It was a 2-hit effort for him, including a home run in last night's game. First offering on its way. A called strike over the outside corner. The windup and the 0-1. Little dribbler back at him. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the 2nd.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
Here's Robbie Cano now. Into the windup and the pitch. And a ball, 1-0. And the pitch. And he misses again to Cano. It's 2-0 now.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
3-0 now.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
3-0 count. Here it comes. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
I really like what he did right there. 2-0, he wasn't able to hit the spot he was shooting for. 3-0, he made a better pitch, and now he sits 3-1. Let's see what he does here.
Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. On a big swing by Cano as he lifts this one high and deep out to right field. And gone. An absolute bomb. A solo home run. Robinson Cano, a solo home run. 2nd home run early in the year, as the Mariners have now taken a 2-1 lead.
Well, when it left its bat, I didn't think it had the height to even clear the fence. Shows you how much I know. That thing was a laser shot that just kept going and going and going. Wow, that was impressive.
Here's Nelson Cruz now.
Nelson Cruz.
As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Lifetime versus Ricky Nolasco. He's got 5 base hits in 24 at-bats. He's taken him deep once. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And not a real good cut at that slider, and he's behind 1-2. Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2.
Well, I kind of wonder if he's not being as aggressive as he was before that home run. Hey, this is a guy that can burn you again, so I don't really blame him.
Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3. There's Kyle Seager in the on-deck circle. We'll see him next. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Trout has a read on it. And he makes the catch for the second out.
Batting 8th, the designated hitter, Kyle Seager.
Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. First pitch coming. Here it is. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this is foul for the first strike. Two out, nobody on. Line hard to the left side. Foul. Another one sent foul. Ready with another 0-2. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
Back-to-back sliders in on the hands. He didn't handle it real well at all in the previous pitch, so why not come right back with it again? Better job of laying off that one, though.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
That is the 4th foul ball of this AB right here. He's seeing a lot of pitches.
High pop up. Escobar on the move. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. One for the Mariners in the inning, and it comes on the strength of this solo home run. We'll go to the bottom of the second. It's now 2-1 Mariners. Standing in, Cole Calhoun. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Fielder number 56, Cole Calhoun.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And he lays off there, 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Back up the middle. Lee comes up with it. And a good throw gets him one gone.
Batting 6th, first baseman, Jeffrey Marte.
Here's Jeffrey Marte now. First pitch of the at-bat. A slider that just grabs the outside corner. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. 0-1 pitch, and he can't make contact on the bender. 0-2.
Well, that was an awful late swing on a curveball. One of two things. He either didn't pick it up or he was sitting curveball and had his mind made up that he was going to swing, and the break broke before he expected it.
That misses. 1-2.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. Drilled on the ground to short. Lee is up with it on to first, and there are 2 down.
Batting seventh, second baseman, Danny Espinosa.
Now at the plate, Danny Espinosa, hitless in 4 tries in the ball game yesterday. Drilled to the right side, and this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit.
Well, that's a good positive
Batting
step.
eighth,
Got off to a slow
catcher,
start here in April. That's
Carlos
one you build on right
Perez.
there.
Prior to the at-bat, a check on first, and he'll dive back in safely. And that'll bring up Carlos Perez. And that misses. Ball 1. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Here's a look over to first, and the runner back. 2 out with the man at first. And that's in there for his strike. 1-1.
Pretty good pitch to hit there that he let go. I know it's early and they're probably wanting to run his pitch count up, but he may not get another pitch like that to swing at the rest of the game.
And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. A runner on first with 2 away. And he comes back with 1 down and in for ball 3.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. Hit weakly back to the mound. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Angels leave 1. Our score remains 2-1. Here's the catcher, Carlos Ruiz, and he'll start out their half of the third. Top of the order to follow.
Ruiz.
And this is pulled fouled as he was way out in front there. The windup and the 0-1. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A swing and a miss at a ball down. And a swing and a miss that time from Ruiz as he becomes out number 1.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
In now, Gary Cox. As the first pitch misses high and inside for ball one. He doubled to open up the ball game. Here comes the 1-0. Line to the right side. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
He's been looking really good. Another hit, another multi-hit game. This hot streak has been really fun to watch him perform.
Lee.
Into the box now, David Lee, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting one out could be a challenge.
Throw over to first, and the runner back safely. A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. And there's ball one. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Here he comes again, 1-2. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Anytime you get rookies just breaking into the big leagues, you have to expect a certain amount of this. There aren't any easy at-bats at this level, and you really have to learn how to slow the game down in your head because everything feels like it's so much faster up here.
Into the box, Michael Lee, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here it comes, 1-0. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw way late, and he's in there easily at second.
Hey, that's a great call from the dugout to put the runner in motion that time. With 2 outs and a good hitter at the plate, it's a pretty low-risk play. If he's out, you still got the same good hitter leading off the next inning. But if he's safe, he's in scoring position and a lot easier to drive in.
And this ball is crushed deep down the right field line. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Again, he sends it out of play. And this is fouled at the plate.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. Now another 1-2. Softly hit out toward short. And this will be taken down no problem for the final out of the inning. Mariners leave 1 as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. In now, Cliff Pennington. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Cliff Pennington.
Into the windup and the pitch. A knee-high sinker, tough pitch, strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a crazy swing here on a pitch that winds up hitting him. Nothing in 2.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
And he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame.
Yeah, there are a couple of things you don't want to do as a visiting pitcher. Never give the home crowd a reason to get involved early, and don't put guys on base to ignite a big inning. Well, mission accomplished on both fronts. We'll see how he responds.
Here's Cameron Maybin now. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Runner goes for second. And here's a ball hit in the air. Number 3 in foul ground. Makes the play, 1 away.
Third baseman number 00, Yunel Escobar.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Yunel Escobar. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. From the stretch. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. Has a look, now the pitch. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Working for the punch out and the offering. In the dirt here. And they got him. Boy, his feet were stuck in the mud there. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. Angels go quietly there. They're down 2-1. Ready for another chance. Number 3. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Number 3.
Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. 0-1 count and the pitch. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
That's some good hitting right there. Great eyes. I mean, to recognize that and lay off it right now, that was nice.
And look out. He has to back away there and then give a little glare out to the mound. It's ball 2.
I'll tell you, there was intent behind that pitch. I'm not saying he was trying to hit him, but when you're facing a guy like this, you don't want him to get too comfortable in that batter's box.
Seared down the first baseline. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Well, he's got some kind of eyesight. He recognized that pitch early, stayed back, and just drove it the other way.
Number 30.
Standing in now, number 30, as he will take a look at a fastball in there as that strike zone expands just a little. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
Clearly staying away from him in this at bat with that runner in scoring position tells me they're trying to force him to reach for something and maybe roll over on it.
Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Ready with the 1-2. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. A runner at second, nobody out. Hit slowly back to the mound. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
The batter, number 22, second baseman.
Trying to pick things up where we left off. Robinson Cano. He went deep in his first at bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. Cano waits on the first pitch. And a fastball just a bit up. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. That one's going to find the seats. Strike one. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Fourth inning of a 2-1 ball game. Chop foul over towards the dugout. Another 1-2 delivery, and he'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to, as that's ruled a swing, and there are two away now.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys, because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
Here's Nelson Cruz now. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Chasing after it is Maben. And that ends the inning. One left for Seattle. They still lead it 2-1. Mike Trout ready to settle in here and kick off the inning. Matt Vasgersian joined by Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac with you in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike one.
I like that curveball right there. You know he's setting fastball, and he wants to ambush one, jump it right out of the yard, and you drop the curveball on him. Got an 0-1 count.
Look out as this bat shatters on impact. Throws in time, and that's out number one.
Oh, that'll make you smile as a pitcher. You make a good pitch, you blow the guy's bat up, and then you make the play yourself. In your head, you're thinking, nice swing, meat.
Here's C.J. Cron now. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
Here's Cano now at second. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
The right fielder, number 56, Cole Calhoun.
Cole Calhoun will stand in now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball one. One run, 2 hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels. swing and a grounder fouled off to the left. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now.
Well, when you're behind an account like this pitcher is, it's a good time to work in something off speed if you're confident in it. Most hitters are looking for fastball.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Sliced hard on the ground. Played on the backhand. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Angels are gone in order. They still trail it here 2-1. Striding in once again, Kyle Seager. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Kyle Seager.
First delivery to him on the way. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Calhoun. Gone to lead off the inning. A solo home run here for Kyle Seager. Second home run early in the year, and it gives the Mariners a 3-1 lead.
Well, he clearly didn't miss that pitch. He's so strong. If you look at the extension on that ball, he just really muscled that ball to the ballpark when it comes down to it.
Here's the catcher, Carlos Ruiz.
Carlos Ruiz.
As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Hot shot on the ground to short. Up with it now is Pennington. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
Up next for Seattle, left fielder Gary Cox.
Ready for another shot now, Gary Cox. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. Into the windup and the pitch. And this is taken outside for ball 1. 1-0 pitch on the way. Hit hard on the ground to second. That's through, a base hit, and he's got his 3rd hit of the game. And now this is bobbled out in center.
He really needed this big night to get going. 3rd hit tonight. He's setting the trend for the rest of this series. I'm curious how they're going to pitch him the rest of the way out.
Lee.
Stepping in now, David Lee. A pitch out. The throw not in time as he's able to thwart the pitch out. So he swipes second despite the pitch out.
Yeah, it seemed like everyone in the building knew he was going to be running there, right? Didn't make a difference, though. He got a great jump and absolutely burned it down to second to get in safely.
3 runs, 6 hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
Well, that'll get your head shaken at the plate. That's a pitch he hasn't used much in this game. Now he throws that for a strike, and you add that to the rest of his repertoire. Man, it's tough to cover them all.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
You know, guys, these hitters have had some great looks at that slider so far, and clearly they're all on the same page. The plan is simple. Lay off that slider and make him bring up something straight in the strike zone.
And the pitch on 2-1. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate.
3-1. This guy, whew, he's a good hitter. This is the kind of count that gets him excited.
1 out and a runner on second base. And a good cut there, but it's chopped foul at the plate, and it's full now, 3-2. Full count here. Here comes the pitch. Swinging a high pop-up straight back, though it looks as though he'll have room back there. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out.
The right fielder, number 8, Michael Lee.
Digging in once again, Michael Lee. He's got an RBI despite an 0-for-2 effort to this point. Some stirring now in that Angel bullpen, as it'll be both a lefty and a righty that start to get loose. And he gets ahead 0-1.
0-1's the count.
On its way is pitch number 75. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Mariners get one on this swing by Kyle Seager. Middle of the night from the Big A. It's now 3-1 Mariners. Here's Jeffrey Marte now. He'll get his side started in the inning, and Dan, so far they've been stifled offensively since the first inning.
Boy, they sure have, Matt. They came out of the gates and got hot right away, but whatever was going for them pretty much has disappeared. We'll see if they can wake it back up.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And a breaking ball backs him out of the way. 1-0 the count. The pitch. A little bouncer. That rolls foul for strike one. One and one. Here it comes. And here's a ball hit in the air. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Little soft liner right there dropping in the outfield. He didn't hit it hard, but sometimes those little soft singles get rallies started.
Danny Espinosa.
In now, Danny Espinosa, as he swings and lifts it in the air out to left field. Cox will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Carlos Perez.
And that'll bring up Carlos Perez. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Here it comes on 1-1. A tough sinker on the inside corner. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he'll stay alive here as this is chopped foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. Oh, it's hit to third. 5, 4, 3. It's a double play, and the inning is over. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Digging in and looking for more. Number 3. He doubled earlier in the game. 1 for 2 to this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike one, is so important as to who's going to control this at-bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage.
Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
Fooled pretty badly there as he reaches to poke this one foul. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Well, he hasn't thrown him a strike yet in this at-bat, and we're 2-2. Clearly on the mound, he's banking on the fact that he'll chase pitches if you give him a chance.
Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. And another foul ball.
Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there. Had a fastball to pitch before. He just got out in front of that breaking ball.
Full count now. 3-2.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
No walks so far. Here's the 3-2. Easy fly ball into shallow center field. Calhoun on the run. He makes the play. A fine running catch to get the first out of the inning.
Number 30.
Ready once again, number 30. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. Popped up towards the seats as this gets out of play.
Nope.
And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. Out of here. A solo shot, and they add another. So a solo shot down the line in left. Home run number 3 here in the early going as the Mariners have opened up a 4-1 lead. Jose Alvarez will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season.
Jose Alvarez.
Robinson Cano will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the 2nd inning as we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. First pitch of the at-bat. And that one stayed too low apparently. 1 out, nobody on. Bounce to first. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
The batter.
Hey, not a lot you can do with that pitch. That
Nelson
fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Riding in once again, Nelson Cruz. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. And now we see a right-hander up and throwing in the Angel bullpen. First delivery to him on the way. There's a fastball missing down and away for a ball. 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. And a neck-high fastball that time. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Here it is on 3-1. Comes with the fastball, but it's outside for ball 4.
Up next for Seattle, the designated hitter, Kyle
Ready for
Seager.
another shot now. Kyle Seager. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Starts him out with a changeup off the plate for ball 1. Seager will wait on the 1-0. Lays off a fastball that doesn't miss by much, and it's 2-0.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about. With the first baseman holding the runner on, it's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
And here's a fastball for a strike. 2-1 now. Two balls and a strike. Here it comes. A high fastball is in there. Two out with the man at first. Hit hard back up the middle. Toss will go to Pennington at second, and that will be that. But the Mariners add to their lead thanks to the solo home run. Through 5.5, it's 4-1 in favor of the M's. Ready for another chance? Cliff Pennington. And through 5 turns at bat, they've only mustered a total of 3 hits. Not terrible, but they're certainly not firing on all cylinders.
Well, it's getting a little bit too late in this game if this continues like this. In today's game, with so many dominant bullpen arms, you certainly don't want to wait until the 8th or 9th to try to wake the bats up.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
And double-barreled action now in the Mariner bullpen as both a left-hander and a right-hander start to throw. 2-0 count. Here it comes. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Well, knowing the threat this guy poses if he gets on base, I think the next pitch should be a challenge pitch. You don't want to give guys that can run a free chance to cause havoc out there, especially the leadoff guy.
And he finally gets a sinker over here for a called strike 1.
They can't afford to continue to fall back any further. They got to get something going on the offensive side. Somebody's got to step up, give a big hit, maybe even a home run, drop a bunt, do something. But this offense has to get going.
Here's a swing and a ground ball, but this will wind up foul as he runs the count full now. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And that one misses, so the leadoff man will head down to first on ball 4 to start the bottom of the 6th.
Yeah, and as a starter, the last thing you want to do is let a team answer when your guys just scored a run for you. So he's thinking ground ball right here to try to get a double play and end this threat.
Here's Cameron Maybin now. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch in the dirt, and now let's see. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Well, now might be a good time to make a visit to the mound. Your pitcher walks the first batter and allows him to get into scoring position with the wild pitch. Got to settle him down and make sure everything's all right physically.
Here it comes, 1-0. Grounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Looks at a two-seamer right down the middle.
Might have been taking all the way right there. That pitch couldn't have split the strike zone any better, and you can bet he wants that one back at the plate.
And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. No one out with a runner at second. Hit hard on the ground to first, and that is into right field, a base hit, and they'll put the brakes on at third. Runners at the corners with nobody out.
That's one of the most unselfish plays in the game. He comes to the plate knowing he's got to get that man to third. He tries to shoot it to the right side, and he executes, but even more so, he gets a hit, and now they're sitting first and third.
Into the box now, Yunel Escobar, and they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Sixth inning, 4-1 is our score. Pitch out, nothing doing. Here he comes on 2-0. Nope. 3-0.
Well, the Angels have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now sure would be a great time.
Here's the 3-0 pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
Set. Here's the 3-1. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout, or are you still looking for the double play ball?
Well, Matt, I think a lot of that depends on the type of pitcher that you are. If you're a power pitcher, you can go ahead and ride a fastball up in the zone. But if you're a guy that induces a lot of ground balls with a sinker, I think you have to stick with that plan.
Count is full. Here's the pitch. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Another full count pitch home. Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing. So that's ball 4.
The center fielder, number 27.
He almost got him to commit there. As we take another look at it in slow motion, he comes awfully close to breaking that plane, but he was able to hold back. Strong wrist, and he gets a trip to first because of it.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Looks at a curveball over the inside corner.
Love that pitch right there, and he executed it perfectly. A big arcing curveball that starts at the batter's hip and then just bends onto the inside corner. A lot of hitters have a tendency to open up way too early, and they can't make good contact on that pitch.
The set and the 1-1 pitch. And this is off the glove of Ruiz as it bounds away. And not in time as the run scores. And he is safe at the plate as he wasn't able to recover in time.
Man, this guy's going to get a nickname with the world Wild in it if he keeps this up. That's his second wild pitch of the game, and this one cost him a run. Not sure if he got a cleat stuck out there or what, but this one wasn't anywhere near the zone.
The 2-1 on its way. A breaking ball over the outside corner for strike two. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball three.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Ready now with the payoff pitch. Swing and a little tapper. Another payoff pitch. It's a swinging bunt up the line. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes. Neither guy giving in. Here's the next one. Got him swinging in the dirt. He'll throw down to first, 1 away.
Good pitch there, and that was a nice job by his battery mate to complete the play first after the ball hit the dirt.
C.J. Cron.
Into the box, C.J. Cron. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. No hits to this point. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. This is on the ground over to first. Oh, look at the sliding stop. How about that?
Wow, that was a great job to rob him of an RBI single. Showed some great athleticism, and it winds up being an RBI ground out instead.
Stepping in now, Cole Calhoun, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Swinging a soft liner, but little trouble handling this one down there at third, as that will end the inning. So it's 2 runs on 1 hit, no errors, and 1 man left on. We're through 6 full. It's the Mariners 4 and the Angels 3. Back here at Angel Stadium of Anaheim. The Mariners out in front of this one as we move to the 7th, but before it gets underway, let's give you a look at the game summary to this point.
Your
J.C.
attention,
Ramirez
please.
is on
Now
to pitch
pitching
from the
for the
bullpen
Angels,
now to start inning number 7.
66, J.C. Ramirez.
Digging in once again, Carlos
Leading off
Ruiz.
for Seattle,
It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to
Carlos
this point.
Ruiz.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Here it comes. Called strike at the knees. Evens the count at 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Way in front of a great slider that time.
1 ball, 2 strikes down.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out.
Nice job
Up
there
next
taking
for
care of
Seattle,
the leadoff hitter via the
left fielder,
strikeout. I'll tell you, in a
Gary
one-run game,
Cox.
especially this late, getting that first guy in the inning is so important. It changes the whole complexion of the inning, so that was a big out.
He's set. Here it comes. Gary Cox comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. We're in the 7th inning now of a 4-3 ball game. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
1-1. Here it comes. A good action on the 2-seamer there, and it's 1-2. Now the pitch. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Fouled back. Now another 2-2. A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
Count is full. Here's the pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Maben is there. 2 down.
Now batting, shortstop, David Lee.
Stepping up now, David Lee. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Here it comes. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0.
2 outs, bases empty, and I got one of my power guys at the plate. This is where you let it fly right here. Give me a home run or a double. Give me some kind of extra base hit here.
Drilled to the left side, and this will be out of reach for Pennington. It's a base hit. So now with 2 away, the middle of the order gets to bat with opportunities on base.
The right fielder,
That ball's
number 8,
right in his wheelhouse. You may as well take out a tee, set the ball right there, and say hit it as hard as you can, because that's what he did.
Now at the plate, Michael Lee. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
First offering on its way, and a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. A runner on first with 2 away. Now a throw over to first, And a dive, but he's back. 2-0 now.
Matt, this is where that guy on first base is distracting the pitcher. I guarantee you he's down 2-0. He's not focused on the hitter. This is where you get hurt. I love it when a guy on first can run.
Outside, 3-0 now.
Yeah, it looked like he was going to cruise through this inning, but now a hit and a 3-0 count have changed that. Got to get back in the strike zone right here.
2 out with the man at first. And that misses, ball 4, so it's first and second now with 2 out.
Oh, man, I think this walk is going to grind at him for a bit. He
Now
just missed, and now the inning continues with the man in scoring position.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 3. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch, and this one's in the dirt. No movement on base. It's ball 1. From the belt, the pitch just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. There's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir.
Oh, I know he'd like to see that pitch again. Just out in front of it. Just wasn't able to keep it fair, but he saw it pretty good.
And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Hit hard but foul to the left, and they'll try it again.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with a fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
Another 2-2 offering, and this ball is also hit foul and heading for the seats, so we'll have to do it again. Still 2-2. Here's another 2-2. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Marte will range over to make the catch just beyond the first base dugout, and that will end the inning. No runs, a hit, 2 left. Bottom of the 7th now from Anaheim. Get up and stretch. The M's lead it 4-3. Here's Jeffrey Marte now. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th.
Baseman, Jeffrey Marte.
Into the windup and the pitch. And he takes a pitch right down the middle. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Line drive to center field. That's in for a base hit, and he's 2 for 3. So it's a good start for the Halos as their leadoff hitter reaches base.
Well, they're starting to run out of time late in the game. That's a big leadoff hit. I know they're down 1, but that starts the rally. Let's see how they manufacture the rest of this inning.
Here comes the Seattle skipper on his way to the mound, and he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. So he'll depart with the lead and a chance to be the winner, but he is responsible for the tying run at first. Evan
attention,
Scribner
please.
will come on out
Now
of the
pitching
bullpen
for
as
the
he'll be
Mariners,
appearing in his third
number
game this
58,
season.
Evan Scribner.
Standing in now, Danny Espinosa, batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike one. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher. From the belt, the pitch. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. Number 30 is over, and he puts it away for the first out.
Now batting, catcher, Carlos Perez.
And that'll bring up Carlos Perez. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Here's the first pitch to him. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. The 0-1 pitch. Called strike over the outside part of the plate.
He got 2 pitches that were up that were very hittable, and he just couldn't pull the trigger. It's one thing if you take 1 pitch, but to take them twice, I don't know where his concentration is right now, Matt.
Runners on first with 1 down. Swing and a miss on the breaking pitch. 2 away.
That's a big strikeout there with the tying run over at first base. Now, with 2 outs, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that guy home. Probably need a ball in the gap to give him a chance.
Digging in to try it again, Cliff Pennington. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. Here comes the first pitch. And a fastball just a bit high. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
A strike, and it's 2-1. A runner on first with 2 away. Hopped up. Lee is there for it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Angels strand 1. Still down a run. It's 4-3. Andrew Bailey will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his third game this season.
Andrew Bailey.
Now at the plate, number 30. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Number 30.
And he gives this a pretty good ride that time, but that's going to be up amongst the crowd. A foul ball. Comes set with the 0-1. Lifted the other way to left center. Trout on the run. 1 out.
Now batting, second baseman, Robinson Cano.
There's Robbie Cano now. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. First pitch on its way. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Here's the pitch. Now a fastball that just misses here as the count moves to 2-1. Two balls and a strike. Here it is. Hard hit ball to second. Espinosa's up with it. Throw to first, and Cano's a ground out victim. Two gone.
Now batting, the center fielder, Nelson Cruz.
Here's Nelson Cruz now. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. 4-3 our score here as we play the 8th. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Here's the 0-2. A fastball down near the shoe tops.
On 0-2, you'll sometimes get a guy to chase a fastball out of the zone away or up, but when it's way down like that, it's much easier to lay off because you can tell the ball is moving further away from eye level as it comes in.
Tries to get him to chase the curveball away, but it breaks outside. 2-2 now.
Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1 and 2. You start it in the zone and let it break out of the zone where it can't be punished. Didn't get him to go after it, but the execution was nice.
A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. And that's taken high for a ball. It's full now. 3-2. Two out, nobody on. And that one's taken outside for a ball. He walked him. So no 1-2-3 inning here. They've got themselves a 2-out base runner. So that's the second walk he's worked in this one.
Yeah, and that seems to be a popular approach when this guy steps in. He can really hurt you with one swing. So I think the idea is mostly not to let this one guy beat you, Matt.
Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager, as he lines it hard to the right side, but out of play.
Nope.
1-1.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Oh, and he leaves that one right over the plate as this is sent high and deep out to right center field. And it is gone. A home run. A 2-run home run off the bat of Kyle Seager. His second of the game, and it's now 6-3.
Every run helps late in the game. And with this one on the board, they're now up 3 and only need 6 outs to end it. They've got a little room for error, and I'm sure they'd like to add to that even more if they can.
Now batting, catcher, Carlos Ruiz.
Here's the catcher, Carlos Ruiz. And he puts it on the ground to second. And there's his first base hit in this one.
I always believe the best hitters are the ones that can stay on the ball and use the whole field. Right there is a perfect example. Ball away, he stays with it and shoots it the opposite direction.
Into the box now, Gary Cox, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. A 1 pitch on its way. Hit in the air to center field. Trout has a read on it. And that's the third out. Mariners get a couple in the inning on the 2-run home run. We'll go to the bottom of the 8th. It's the Mariners 6 and the Angels 3. Nick Vincent is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 50, Nick Vincent.
Settling in now,
And
Cameron Maybin. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him. Here's the 1-2. Ball 2.
2-2.
A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Now a fastball up around the shoulders, but it's strike 3 called and a questionable first out of the inning.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
In now, Yunel Escobar. He offers at it and hits it in the air to left. Cox will wait on it, and he's got it for out number 2.
The center fielder, number 27, Mike Trout.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. And there's ball 2 now. Hit hard to short. Lee fields it cleanly. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Angels go down 1-2-3. They're still doubled up. It's 6-3. Back now at the Big A as we get a look there at the great city of Los Angeles. 9th inning set to begin. Blake Parker enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Digging in, David Lee will be charged with trying to get on board leading off the 9th.
Lee.
Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. Set to deliver the 0-1. There's a fastball right over the inside corner.
Really busting him in on this at bat right there. First 2 pitches inside for strikes, and I don't see him changing his pattern.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
The right fielder, number 8, Michael
Now
Lee.
at the plate, Michael Lee, 0 for 3 with an RBI in this one. First pitch coming, here it is. Off the plate and away there, 1 ball, no strikes.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
A ball and no strikes, here it is. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Trout racing back, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap, and he's in there at third with a 1-out triple.
Yeah, and he's to even have a chance to throw him out here.
Into the box, number 3. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, and he'll make the catch on the warning track as he just stuck his glove up in midair and hoped for the best that time, and there are 2 away now.
Hey, talk about having a productive inning. You like to see that. You like to add on runs anytime you can, and a sac fly here gives their team another insurance run, and they're starting to blow this thing wide open.
Number 30 will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here, a solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ball game to this point. First pitch of the at-bat. There's a fastball missing down and away for a ball, 1-0.
Clean slate on the base pass after that sac fly a minute ago, so now's the time to be aggressive with these hitters. Go right after them and try to get out of this inning with only 1 run scored.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Two and 0.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
Missed with it again, and it's 3-0 now. And that's over. 3-1. 4 pitches, all takes. He's showing a lot of patience here.
And I like that from a guy like him, Matty. He can do a lot of damage on the base pass with his legs, so there's no reason for him to get overly aggressive if he's not getting anything to handle.
Fastball in there, 3-2. Two out, nobody on. That's lifted the other way out to left. Maben is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left on base. One more shot coming up will go to the bottom of the 9th. It's the Mariners 7 and the Angels 3. Here's C.J. Cron now. He'll be the one to get us going here in the bottom of inning number 9.
Designated hitter, C.J. Cron.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Sharp slider that time. Just missed inside. Here's a pitch popped straight up. Playable behind the plate for Ruiz. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
Right fielder number 56, Cole Calhoun.
Cole Calhoun will stand in now. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at bat, but it resulted in a line out. He's set, and the pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1.
There's that tight slider right there. Just missed getting under the hands. That's a good pitch. I like that pitch. But if you don't get it where you want it, it could be a dangerous pitch to throw.
And this will be fouled away. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. Throw on to first is in time, and the Angels are now down to their final out.
First baseman number 19, Jeffrey Marte.
At the plate, Jeffrey Marte. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Lays off 1-0. Here it comes, 1-0. Lays off again, and it's 2-0. Pitch on the way. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Well, that's a high fastball in the low 90s. That is a dangerous, dangerous pitch right there. He got away with one. The guy took the pitch. Maybe he's just measuring him up. I wouldn't come back with that again.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And he gets him to swing through that one. So the Angels are down to their final strike now. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder.
And he gets strike 3 called to end it here, and with that, this one is over.
Well, in hindsight, it was the right choice to let the setup guy stay in the game and finish this thing. I wasn't so sure before, but the results sure speak for themselves.
And tonight's final, 7-3. The Seattle Mariners get the win on the heels of 4 home runs. Chris Heston gets the win on the mound, his first of the year. Nick Vincent works 2 full innings in relief to record the save, his first of the year. So that just about does it for Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Seattle Mariners. 7 runs, 11 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. For the Angels, 3 runs, 5 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 13 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at the Big A, 45,050. The Angels once again thank you for attending tonight's game and remind you to please drive home safely. Thank you and good night.